Welcome to another edition of The Double Shot. Only one of us has been newly cut, and it's that guy over there. New haircut.
Oh, haircut.
Yeah, what are you looking to do?
I thought like
went to the gym or something, or you're bleeding somewhere? No, so you got a haircut.
Yeah.
Only one person noticed, and it was our producer of Double Shot. Everyone else, including myself, who's hair focused, did not notice.
I will have you know, Jason, our producer Patrick is not the only person who noticed.
He's the only person who noticed.
No, somebody else.
No, he told other people
else
about
in the newsroom.
They heard from him.
Yeah, they sent a company email out. Make sure you compliment Jake's weird haircut.
When you get a haircut, do you have an expectation that someone notice? And yesterday we were talking a little bit about the difference between men and women on birthdays. And I feel like this is another difference maker of expectations, at least.
Sure.
A woman gets a haircut, especially if it's a new haircut, she wants the world to notice. And
remember
men want
Felicity?
That too.
You remember that TV show Felicity 30 years ago?
I certainly, well, it wasn't that long ago. It wasn't 30 years ago. Was it 30 years ago?
It was 30 years ago.
Oh my God, I'm so old.
Yeah, we're going to be 30 soon. What was your question?
Do you think men, do you in particular, want people to notice your new haircuts?
I don't feel like this is a particularly big change in my life. My hair, it may be a little shorter than most folks are used to.
You got a slight different style to it.
Maybe there's like some little bit that's different. I'll be completely honest. I didn't make the decision on the haircut. My wife cuts my hair, which I have talked about.
Yep.
I don't know if I've talked about it on the show, but she has cut my hair since we started dating.
Does a wonderful job.
That was one of the requirements of us dating, is that she said, I get to play with your hair and shape it in any fashion that I choose.
Have you ever said no to a certain style?
To my wife?
To a certain style?
No.
Did you ever try to be like, I mean, do we really want to do that?
No, because I like being married and I like sleeping with my wife, so I let her
she would get mad if you said no.
I don't know. I've never found out.
That's an unusual amount of power to give to your wife. Do you have a version of that?
Do I have a version where I withhold sex from my wife?
Or say, I'm in charge.
No, which is why I give her all of my money and I let her cut my hair any way she wants.
You know, I feel like she's going to get mad at that comment. She's going to give you a horrible haircut.
Here's what she's going to do. She's going to be complimented by it, which she should be, because I'm
surprised
I adore the heck out of her.
I'm surprised. I did not know she was this good at styling and cutting it. Maybe not styling, but the cutting of hair. It's good.
You like the hair?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I would do a slightly higher fade if you could next time.
That's nice.
She's watching, just like up to the ear. Just let's get
a little higher.
Fade.
Okay.
Just a little bit of a fade. You don't need to see skin per se, but
we have saved. Think about how much you pay for haircuts. How much do you pay for haircuts? And how often do you get a haircut?
So I get a haircut every other week, and I pay $105 with tip.
So you're paying $210 a month for haircuts.
I would go every week if I could.
Multiply that times 12 times 16, which is
you
how
have
long
17
I've been with my
kids.
wife.
I don't. I have one dog. I can't remember if I told you I adopted a dog.
You got a dog?
That's it. That's all. You've got a bunch of kids.
I got a bunch of kids.
I don't have to worry about that.
This haircutting money is going to put my kids through college.
Yeah.
Basically. She cuts my hair, and thank you for the compliment. That's very nice. I don't expect it. I don't need it.
You'll never get it again.
I'll never get it again.
I only did it because I learned your wife had cut your hair before I was going to insult it, but now I don't want to get it.
Were you going to insult it? Let's back it up.
I would say
she didn't cut my hair.
The cut itself is fine, but perhaps you should use some product is all I'm saying.
Perhaps I should use some product. There's product in this hair. There's plenty of product in this hair.
Let me rephrase.
What kind of product would you say?
Quality product that you don't buy
like mousse?
at the
Should I put mousse?
The Save-On, okay? Never put gel or mousse in your hair.
I don't put gel or mousse in my hair.
This is not the 80s
actually.
And it's not the early 90s for the gel, okay? You're going to want to put in a nice little kind of pomade, a Meraki of sort, like a cream mixed with a fiber. That's what you're going to want to do. I can give you some examples next time. I'll bring in a nice little sample section.
I don't know what any of those words mean.
Of course not. And we can tell. And we'll see you next time. Hey, it's Jason Rantz here with Scott Rarucka from Legacy Group Capital. He's their CEO. So let's talk about someone who wants to invest in real estate. They don't quite know where to go, what to do, where to start, but they do know, obviously, that right now the market is really, really hot. So you're the place to do it. How do you help?
Yeah, so how we help is, we've been investing in the greater Seattle area for over 20 years. And we have a historical track record that we're super proud of. Double-digit returns over time with no investor losses. And if you can find somebody else out there that's done that, you should probably talk to them. And how we really do it is we're lending on real estate, and we're also acquiring real estate and building it and developing it. All those things come out of a fund that people invest into. So there's lending and there's acquisition. And then we share in profits with all of our investors on both those activities. Jason, most people can't do that on their own. They're not going to go develop properties. They're not going to go be a bank and lend money. But they can jump in with us and they can be that developer and they can be that lender, but it's underneath our umbrella with a 20-year track record that's unparalleled to anything that you'll find out there. We've been told that we're one of the best kept secrets in the Pacific Northwest.
I don't want it to be a secret. I want everyone to know just about what it is you do. The Legacy Group Capital family of funds offer short-term 90-day investments at 7%. Longer-term investments, they've averaged double-digit returns. Just go to legacyg.com.